Hey Gemini, okay, we're going to do your reading for August 2021. We look at the energies between you and your special person. Then we look at what you think is happening and what is actually happening. And lastly, we will look into anything that's happening between your special person and a third party. So, the first reading. Universe, can you please give me 4 cards, please, Universe? The overall energy, their feelings for Gemini, their intentions, and then the direction of the relationship. Overall energy, which might well be how people see the relationship, overall energy, followed by their feelings, their intentions, and then the direction of the relationship, please. Okay. Okay. The overall energies is the 8 of Swords reversed. Upright, this card is somebody who feels like they're trapped, or a situation which they're trapped within, they can't get out of. Although getting out of it is fairly simple, as long as they change their perception of it. But reversed, for me, usually indicates that the situation is one of complete paralysis. They just don't know what to do. And I think there's a situation you're in at the moment where you just don't know what to do, or your special person just doesn't know what to do. They are completely in their heads about this. This is a situation at which they're obsessively paralyzed by, overwhelmed by, drowned by. Not a card I like to see, to be quite honest. We'll clarify that in a moment. For their feelings, we have the Knight of Swords. The interesting one, which I usually clarify most court cards. This card by itself would indicate that your specific person wants to run forward, come forward to you, it would seem. Impulsive energy, wanting it and wanting it absolutely now. For their intentions, well, here we have the 3 of Pentacles reversed, and this is a card of not wanting to work on it. Had enough of the situation. Don't feel there's anything more they can get out of it. This is a card I've seen in situations where somebody is deeply unhappy with what's happening, and it's a card of almost absolute withdrawal, perhaps even more so than the 4 of Swords. And for the direction of the relationship, we have a Page of Pentacles reversed. So I want to clarify these. Let's look at, first of all, the 8 of Swords and your person's feelings. For the 8 of Swords, we have Temperance reversed, which kind of goes together because Temperance is very much about somebody who's, or a situation which is overwhelming. There's a tremendous amount of emotional imbalance, paralysis and emotional imbalance. This is not a situation one would ever want to see. Certainly not those 2 cards together. For your person's feelings, we have the clarification of a Fool upright. My goodness, they want to come forward. They feel they want this. They they definitely want this. This is somebody taking risks. This is somebody stepping into the known. They just want to go for it. With the Knight of Swords, that's a tremendous going forward energy. So how does that work with their intentions? They are really unhappy with the situation. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's agitated by this. They feel as if they want to go forward, but they can't, for whatever reasons in their own mind. They just don't want to work on it here. So you might ask yourself, why are these feelings of wanting to go forward, but the intention is not to? And just because you feel as if you want to, just because you have those feelings, doesn't necessarily mean you're going to go into act on those feelings. It looks like your person here is actually deciding to withdraw, but we'll look at that later. The direction of relationship, Page of Pentacles. And let's clarify that one. We have the Moon, which in many respects is the card of not wanting to go forward here. It's a card of what is hidden, the card of the unknown. At the moment, they are not going to let their feelings be known, these dramatic feelings be known. And with the Page of Pentacles as well, this is somebody who doesn't want to work on it. Usually somebody doesn't want to work on it. Though there can sometimes be a little bit of impatience of wanting to work on something. They've got to work on something, but they're kind of impatient about it all. And with this, they are withdrawing for now. You're not going to find out what they want to do. So let me just watch one more card here for their actions. There are actions in the relationship. What are their actions going to be for August? These are the intentions. What are they actually going to be doing? So one more card for the actions, please. Okay, that's nice to see. That's the Ace of Swords, which their actions will be one of breakthrough, communication, perhaps more communication. Let's just clarify that one as well. Communication. Yeah, definitely communication. So we have them communicating, and we have them returning to that communication. This is the card of return. Four of Swords reversed. They want to come out of this into this. So there will be communication. And let's find out what the kind of communications can take place, because it's going to be interesting. Just a reminder, just because that was the direction of the relationship doesn't mean that that's going to happen. You can change that. You can change that the way you think, the way that you create your future with your thoughts, the way you perceive a situation, the way you feel the situation. Nothing in these cards is concrete. Okay, can you please give me, universe, 2 cards? One card on how this special person feels about pursuing a relationship with you or renewing it, whatever it might be the situation. And the second card is going to be what they're actually going to do. What are they likely to do? Always an interesting one. Card failed there. Sometimes happens. Certainly to me. Okay, so how do they feel about pursuing a relationship and what they are likely to do? Hey, this person, feelings earlier. We had the Knight of Swords, and we also had the feel deeply want to go forward. They want this. They definitely want this. And here, in terms of pursuing a relationship, they want it still. This is strength reversed, the Forza. And this is about not being able to control themselves, not being able to control their feelings. Upright, it's about control. Reversed, it's very much about them not being able to control their feelings. And this can be quite a sexual card as well, very passionate card. It's a card of absolutely wanting. They want a relationship. They want to pursue a relationship with you, which what they are likely to do, though, what they are likely to do is also return. They are likely to come back, which fits in with the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords reversed, their actions. So this person very much wants it to take place. I'm not going to clarify those two cards actually, but I think they say it as it is, particularly on top of the other reading. What I want to look at now, that's really good news, by the way. Really good news, Gemini. That's an excellent reading. Really is. But I can understand at the moment you're totally in your head about this. You are really overwhelmed by this situation, emotionally imbalanced. Or they and you are, both of you. So let's look at now what you think is happening, and what is actually happening between you. So tell me what Gemini thinks is actually happening, and then what Gemini thinks is happening, and then what is actually happening. Okay, 2 cards, please, universe. I'll do this here. Okay. What you think is happening is the 6 of Swords. You think they've moved on to something calmer, something where they have a certain degree of peace, leaving behind the chaos. Looking for some kind of solitude from all of this. Perhaps solitude from the 8 of Swords we saw earlier. So you think they're on their way with a new life, perhaps? I don't know. We'll clarify in a moment. What is actually happening is the 9 of Cups reversed. And this signals to me that your person is not emotionally fulfilled with whatever's happened to you. This person is not emotionally fulfilled. They are they're in a, this card sometimes denotes sadness for me. It can move into depression as well. They're not in a good place at the moment. And let's just clarify both of those cards. So first of all, one card clarification for 6 of Swords of what Gemini thinks is happening. And the card for the 9 of Cups of what is actually happening, please. Okay, yeah, so 6 of Swords clarified by the 4 of Wands. This person moving on, and you do not think that this person wants to commit. This person is not committing. They've had it. They want to move forward. What is happening? They feel emotionally unfulfilled by the decision, perhaps being depressed, down by it, sad by it, not in any way in a balanced situation. And that is because, okay, this card can be lots of things, but in this particular situation, it's because they're in love. Hey man, they're in love. And this is a strong, steady love. The King of Cups. It's that love which is not thrown off balance by arguments and so forth. This is the stuff which fairy tales are made of. It's a beautiful card, actually. Okay. Wow, I wish I was having this reading myself. So let's lastly look at situations with third parties. Now, I know that's not going to apply for everybody who's watching this video, not all you Geminis. have a specific person who's with a third party. But for those of you who have, you might be concerned, wondering in your head about what's happening between them. I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for that situation between them, the next one for their feelings for a third party, and the direction of the relationship with this third party. And just a little bit of a health warning. You yourself have created a third party in some way with your own thinking, your own thought process, your own mental diet. And you can disperse this third party if you wish to by your own thoughts and mental diet. So just if you see something here which you don't like, you can change it. Okay, 3 cards. 1 card for the situation. Next card for their feelings, a specific person's feelings for the third party. And the 3rd card for the direction of their relationship. Okay, what I found is the energies of a situation are sometimes the energies of how you would perceive that situation. You see that situation from the outside. So you're seeing the situation as being a committed relationship, the Hierophant. You think it's a done deal. And maybe that's why you're in your head about it. What this person's feelings for his third party? They are not happy in any way whatsoever. This is the 8 of Cups. They are on their way. They are either leaving or feel like leaving. They feel like leaving. They want to move on. And the direction of the relationship, Judgment reversed. This can be a card of not heeding the call. And I suggest that the call might be perhaps coming back to you, coming into alignment. That can be it. Or the call within themselves to being a better relationship. I'm just going to clarify the 8 of Cups. And 8 of Cups first of all. Yeah, they are seriously not happy with this third party relationship. Their feelings are wanting to move on, and they're very pessimistic about it. This is a major arcana card. They're pessimistic. Direction, please clarify, Judgment reversed. Yeah, they don't want to work on this. They do not want to work on this relationship, and the energies going forward are one of it's a very dark looking card in this deck, I must say, the 3 of Pentacles. And perhaps that shows you somebody not wanting to work upon it. Yeah, this relationship is a far from a happy one. Despite the fact that from the outside it looks very much like a successful relationship, a Hierophant, a committed relationship. Okay, so we'll finish off on 1 card from the universe, 1 card as a I've got to get better at shuffling on that. Okay, 1 card from the universe as advice. 1 card from the universe as advice, please. One card from the universe as advice, please. That's it. You really have to get out of feeling trapped. You're not trapped. please, you're not trapped in a situation. It's far better than you think. Your special person wants to come back to you. Those feelings are deeply strong. Just go with it. Just believe it. It's going to help so much more. And clarifying the Eight of Swords, we have the Emperor, about control. Please can't control your mind. Hey, you can. You can do this. Just work on yourself. Okay. Cheers, Gemini, and until next month, thank you very much.